Hey guys, welcome back to the video. Today, we're gonna be talking about kindergarten and why it was so not really good, but not really bad at the same time. It was kind of meh. And yeah, we talked about grade 4 in the last video, so we're gonna be that video did pretty well. So we're gonna be going back up. So we're gonna do grade 1 next episode, and then grade 2, grade 3, and grade 5 at the end of this year, because I'm in grade 5. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Dogeminer 2 as well, and yeah, let's start. Check this. Alright, so as I said in the intro, I'm in grade 5 right now. So yeah, kindergarten was what, like five, almost 6 years ago. So I'm sorry if this video is probably gonna be a bit shorter because I don't remember as much, but there is some interesting stories to talk about that I do remember. So yeah, the first one is alright. So right at the very beginning of the year, I don't know if they still do this at my school, but I remember they used to do this. So at the first day of school, if you're just getting to school in kindergarten, and if you're in like a split class that's in, like kindergarten to grade 1, like any kid there'll be kids they're in grade 1 as well. So yeah, you would have a grade 1 student to kind of show you around, like one that's already been there last year. Basically, on the first day, they would show you around, just be your buddy for the day, and then it was a half day as well, so only up to lunchtime. So yeah, just show you where the bathroom is, show you where the gym is, just kind of tell you what you're supposed to be doing and stuff. And the kid that I was with, the kid who was my partner, was this person named, let's call him Ben. Yeah, he's Ben. And he was a kid who wore sunglasses a lot because his eyes were kind of sensitive. And yeah, he just kind of showed me around, showed me the bathrooms. I remember, and in that recess, he just kind of played with me. I remember being really scared the first day. It was pretty weird and stuff. Cause yeah, that was a long time ago. I don't remember it much, but he was even my friend last year. I became friends with him again last year in grade 4. He's at middle school now. I don't know what middle school he's in. But yeah, I was even his friend last year because he left the school and then he came back a while later. So yeah, that was my first day at school. It was pretty interesting. Alright, so my first actual friend was a kid named you might know him, Colton. That's his real name. It's also known as Unbelievable, the kid I've done videos with. Yeah, that's right. He was my very first friend at my school that I've ever had. I had some friends outside of school. Why did I buy 7 of those? I was meant to buy 5. I had one job and I failed miserably. Anyways, so yeah, he was actually my first ever friend. He wasn't even in my class. He was just like an outside friend. Like I would have 2 friends they were already friends previously, like they were friends in preschool, and we were like a little trio friend group thing. And we would hang out inside because they were in my class. But then outside, when it was at recess, I would always hang out with Colton because he was in the other class. So yeah, he was cool. I remember him back then. We were both very small, obviously. So yeah, I don't know. Sorry if I'm saying a lot. Like I said, this is hard to remember. I'm trying to remember the details, but it's kind of hard. So yeah, my other friends that I had for inside, what should I call them? One of them was named, okay, one of them was rhymed with Kevin, so we're gonna call him Kevin. And the other kid rhymed with in, so I'm just gonna call him. He's even my friend nowadays, which is pretty cool. The other Kevin left though, unfortunately, and in kindergarten. After kindergarten, he moved schools. But yeah, the other kid, I'll call him Phil. So they were both my friends for inside. I don't really remember much actual specific moments, but I just remember they were my friends. And So we had this subject that we got a lot. It was basically playtime. It was called centers. I don't know exactly why it was called centers, but that's just what it was called. And basically, what we would do is just play. Like they would have like bins. They would have like a bunch of bins of like toys in the kindergarten classrooms, and basically we just get some toys out and just like play, either by yourself or your friends. Doesn't really matter. Just play with some toys and stuff, because that's what we did when you were younger, before you watched YouTube and played Dogeminer too. And there was this toy kitchen. It was like a play kitchen. Oh my god, it was so fun. Like, there would be this play kitchen. Most people would always go in it because it was so much fun. Because there was like play food, and there was like cabinets. There was like an oven, and like, oh, I'm just remembering how fun it was. It wouldn't be fun now, obviously, but like at the time, it was so much fun. So that was the main thing I did at centers. Again, I don't remember much. Another thing I should probably talk about is there was this other place this other thing that I really liked a lot. Well, there's a forest by my school. I've done videos in it when I did challenges in the forest and when I did hide and seek in the forest. That was the forest that I'm about to talk about. And that forest is very special to me because ever since kindergarten, the kindergarten teachers would always call it the magic forest, just to make it sound more interesting than it actually was. Just kidding, it was pretty cool, but yeah, they would call it the magic forest, and I still call it that to this day, because what else are you gonna call it? The forest, like at the back of your school? No, we wouldn't call it that. So yeah, we call it the magic forest. This is the first time I ever found out about it was in kindergarten, and we still go there sometimes to this day, but not really. There was like a poisonous plant a few months ago, and that stopped us from going. I'm pretty sure they got rid of it though, and then there was some gardening happening back in like November. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, I will talk about this more in my grade 1 stories video, because that was when we really started going there really often, and all the cool stuff happened there. And kind of weird stuff happened there too. Creepy stuff happened. Yeah, I'll talk about that in my next video, but this is just a brief introduction. Basically, it's big forest kind of area. There was a path to it, but I remember back in kindergarten, before I really knew the way, I didn't really want to go too far in because I felt like I was going to get lost. And I did. At a few points I actually did get lost, but eventually I found my way out. But yeah, it's really easy to get lost in there when you don't know the way. By now I've been going there for like almost 6 years now. So I pretty much know every single path and exactly where it leads to. Like, I can picture in my head the whole forest. So the last thing is, well, at the end of the year, there was 2 new kids that came in. There was one that I'm going to call Alex, and there's another one I'm going to call, well, I don't have to call them anything because their name is Jesse, the person I've done videos with. They came at the very end of last year. Last year, kindergarten. I cannot talk. Yeah, I'll talk more about them in grade 1 video, my grade 1 video, because that's when we became friends. A lot of stuff happened in grade 1. But yeah, it's just an introduction to a lot of stuff. And so yeah, this kid, Alex, he basically, actually no, I can't say his name because he's been in my videos before. Okay, he was Sky Daily, basically. The kid named Sky Daily, who I did a video with one time where I did challenges with them. And like in our classroom, we hatched these like baby chicks, and it was really cool. I remember I came in late and I didn't get to see them hatch. But then I saw them, but I never saw them hatch because I came a bit later in usual because I had like an appointment. I think I had a dentist appointment. And what we would do is sometimes when we have free time or centers, we would go over to like me and Sky Daily. We would go over to the little cage where the baby chicks were, and we would like put our finger in it, and they would kind of start like pecking your finger, and it kind of felt weird. I don't know, it was just fun at the time. So yeah, that was kindergarten in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Please do it right now. And yeah, share this with your friends and family. And yeah, I'll see you guys most likely tomorrow. Timeline 50. Let's go.